Buenas tardes a todos, maayong hapon sa inyong tanan. A pleasant afternoon to each and everyone. Today, we're all gathered together to celebrate the very special love between John and Joanna. And we're about to witness their civil wedding rites. And of course, the couple requests the honor of your presence to witness their shared vows and devotion as they will share their vows, commitment, and devotion. Marriage is a commitment to life, to the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers an opportunities for sharing and growth that no other human relationship can equal, a joining that is promised for a lifetime. Ladies and gentlemen, this is we and Pena nuptials. And now, please join me as we welcome the entrance of the wedding entourage. And first, I would like to acknowledge the presiding judge, Honorable Eric D. Lumba, ITC Branch 13, Zamboanga City. A big hand please for our presiding judge. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me as we welcome the entrance of the best man. He is Mr. Joe Marie Pena. And now, everyone, please welcome the parents of the groom, Anna, Lisette, Ree, and Sherry, son, Sona. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Aldwin Wee. A big hand, please. And now, the principal sponsors, please welcome Sherry Cañete Alvarez. Mr. Emerson Bentihaba and Mrs. Pilarica Garcia. Please also welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dennis Bernales and Mrs. Maribeth Taylor. Please also welcome Noella Bagayan. Ladies and gentlemen, J. Daryl Valieser and Ivy Wee. We also have Mr. Howard Beltran and Mrs. Josephine Beltran. And now everyone, please welcome the entrance of the groomsmen and bridesmaids. We have Joel Peña Jr. and Christine Ree. Francis Nunez and Nicole Lee. Gerald Nunez and Lisa Lee. Aaron Gagayan and May Bulahan. Steven Romualdo and Rafa Kia Asana. We also have, ladies and gentlemen, the maid of honor, Debbie Sevillano. everyone, the father of the bride and the brother, we have Joel Alvarez Peña Sr. and the brother Joel Michael Chimpim Peña. And now, everyone, the most awaited parts of the processional to witness the grand entrance of the bride. Can we please all stand as we welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Joanna Marie Peña. Honorable Eric D. Alumba.
Marriage is a serious and solemn event because the Constitution and the spirit of the laws hold marriage to be indissoluble and permanent. It demands of the two of you the generosity and maturity by which you make room for each other in your lives. Marriage is defined by law as a special contract of permanent union between a man and a woman. It is an inviolable social institution whose nature, consequences, and incidents are governed by law and not subject to agreement. Since you do not have a prenuptial agreement, by this marriage, your property relations shall be governed by the regime of absolute community of property, which means that from now on, you shall have no more separate property. All the property that you have, including the income that you shall earn, shall belong to your conjugal partnership. This shall answer for the support of your family, the establishment and maintenance of your family home, the education of your children, your medical and other needs. Before we go any further, may I know if there is anyone here present who knows of any legal impediment or reason why this man and woman should not be joined in marriage today. If so, please come forward and explain the circumstances. Otherwise, let us proceed. We are gathered here to celebrate the civil wedding of John Aldwin, and Joanna Marie Parado Peña. This is a public ceremony, and all those present here stand as witnesses. John Aldwin and Joanna Marie, you are here to seal your love with an eternal bond before the law. So I now ask you to state your intentions by truthfully answering the following question. Joanna Marie Parado Peña, do you come here of your own free will to be bound in marriage to John Aldwin
Yes, Judge.
John Aldwin do you come here of your own free will to be bound in marriage to Joanna Marie Parado Peña?
Yes, sir.
Are both of you ready to raise as good citizens the children that you will have in this marriage? Or what?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, sir.
Okay, John and Joanna, since it is your desire to enter into marriage today, May I ask you to join your right hands for the law and in this gathering. Joanna Marie Parado Peña, do you take John Alvin we here present to be your lawful husband before the law?
Yes,
I
Judge.
do.
Yes, I do.
Do you give yourself to him as his wife?
Yes, I do.
Do you accept John Alvin as your lawful husband?
Yes, I do.
John Alvin we, do you take Joanna Marie Parado Peña here present to be your lawful wife before the law?
Yes, sir, I do.
Do you give yourself to her as her husband?
Yes, sir.
I do.
I do, sir.
Do you accept Joanna Marie as your lawful wife?
I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
John Alvin and Joanna Marie, do you promise to remain faithful and true to each other as long as both of you shall live?
Yes, I do.
Okay. May I now ask you to express your vows to each other?
Joanna Marie Peña, I give myself to you as your lawful husband and take you as my lawful wife before the law. I will love you with all my heart, cherish you as a precious gift to me, and be faithful to you always. I accept you for everything you are, and I will help and encourage you to become everything you are destined to. I will care for you with a tenderness and understanding so that your burdens may be half as light, your joy is twice as sweet. I know that we are but one heart and soul joined together in love. I will nurture you and hold you as dear as my own life for all the days to come.
John Aldwin Wee, I accept you as my lawful husband and give myself to you as your lawful wife before the law. I will love you with all my heart and cherish you as a precious gift to me. Be faithful to you always. I accept you for everything you are, and I will help and encourage you to become everything you are destined to be. I will care for you with tenderness and understanding, so that your burdens may be half as light, your joy is twice as sweet. I know that we are one, but one heart and soul joined together in love. I will nurture you and hold you as dear as my own life for all the days to come.
Yes.
We bind ourselves to Him. We
We
bind
bind ourselves
ourselves
before
before
the
the
law
law to
to be
be
one
one
and
heart,
so
one heart,
one heart and soul.
soul, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do us part.
In Zamboanga City, Republic of the Philippines, and calling on all those present here as witnesses, I now pronounce you, John Alvin Wee and Joanna Marie Parado Peña, as lawfully wedded husband and wife. Congratulations. John Alvin and Joanna Marie, please give these rings to each other.
Joanna Marie, wear this ring as a sign of my love and loyalty before the law and for our fellow men.
Green, wear this ring as a sign of my love and loyalty before the law and our fellow men.
The aras is a symbol of earthly treasures. John Alvin will have sufficient material possession that this aras symbolizes.
Joanna Marie, I give you this aras as pledge of my dedication to your welfare.
John Aldwin, I accept it.
The candles lit by the sponsors is a call for enlightenment, a reminder of God's presence in this ceremony. May I now call on as husband and wife, bride and groom commit to protect each other, to clothe each other with each other's love and loyalty. The veil represents the groom's strength and protection for his bride, his wife, who he promises to take care of from this day forward. Okay, may I now call on the court sponsors to bind their love, to unite their lives as one, to connect souls. A cord symbolizes these very ideals. It symbolizes unity, infinity, a love that bride and groom should share together forever. Finally, you are now united in marriage. Palakpakan natin. Well, the most obvious result, no, of what happened today, pinakaklaro na una-unang makita natin resulta is you now have a special day to celebrate together. Today is June 11. Okay. Every June 11, starting today, next year, and in all the years to come, you will be celebrating. Because this is your wedding anniversary, of course. Pero what makes this day truly special for both of you? This is truly special, John and Joanna, because it is on this day that, by virtue of this marriage, officially, you are now a family. A family in the eyes of the law, a family in the eyes of the community. Okay? You know the significance of family sa buhay ng isang tao, di ba? The family is your greatest source of inspiration, motivation in everything that you do. The family is your greatest source of joy and happiness. Pag may pamilya na tayo, we wake up in the morning, we go to work, kakaiba na yung gana natin, di ba, yung energy. Because this time we will be working not just for ourselves, but for something much more important. Pagod tayo sa trabaho, we come home, we rejoin our family, mawala yung pagod natin. Having a family is probably the dream of every human being on earth. Diba? Pangarap yan ng bawat nilalang. As far as both of you are concerned, John and Joanna, that dream has come true today, June 11. That's the reason why we say this is the most important day of your lives together. It is on this day that the most wonderful, all these wonderful things pertaining to a family came into your lives. Okay? So, I encourage you, I urge you to celebrate this day always. Not only now, not only next year, but until the end. This is in order to commemorate, to remember, and be thankful for the day when the most precious gift of family came into your lives. Relationship for how many years? 5 years. Wow, that's quite a long time. Siguro naman, hindi each and every day of those 5 years smooth sailing, di ba? There are times na medyo may challenges, may problema. But despite that, nakarating tayo dito. Okay? Anong ibig sabihin yan? Ibig sabihin yan, you are meant for each other. Okay? You are really meant for each other. You came here voluntarily. Yung ba yun? You formed this family voluntarily. So gawa ninyo itong pamilya na ito voluntarily. I don't think so. You know why? This family, this marriage became a reality today, not because of your liking. It is because this is your destiny. Whether you like it or not, mangyayari at mangyayari ito. John and Joanna. Because you are meant for each other. Yung destiny ninyo to be a family today has been set even before you knew each other maybe. Even before you were born. Pinanganak kayo for each other. What is my point here? My point here, John and Joanna, is this family is not your creation. Hindi ninyo gawa ito. This is a gift entrusted to you from above. This is a gift to you, precious gift to you. So, since this is not actually your creation, you should not take this for granted. You take care of this family as a precious gift to you. John and Joanna, now that you are united in marriage, I enjoin you to remain faithful to one another. The vow that you have just given to each other signifies that you should love one another unconditionally through good times and bad times. Joanna, love John, your husband. Persevere in faith, love, and fidelity. John, love your lovely wife, Joanna. Live with her in unbroken loyalty and devotion. By your marriage, you have established a permanent union. Earlier, I cited to you the definition of marriage, di ba? Marriage is a special contract or permanent union between a man and a woman. The terms of this contract is not subject to agreement, but is set by law. In other words, marriage is a contract, an agreement. In an agreement, yung magka-partido, nag-agree, can agree on any terms. Like for example, you agree to buy a car with a seller. You can agree on the model, the color, the price, the mode of payment, etc. Okay? But that is ordinary contract. In marriage, while it is a contract, you cannot do that. Because the terms of the marriage, contract of marriage, is already set by law. You cannot change it. And what does the law say? It is a contract of permanent union between a man and a woman. So therefore, John and Joanna, as long as both of you shall live, you shall remain to be married to each other. Okay? This union goes beyond being merely physically together. Union in marriage is a lifelong commitment. Here, for your entire remaining lives, you shall completely commit your whole being, physical, mental, emotional, financial, even spiritual, not just to each other, but to the family that you have established by this marriage. It is the beginning of a life of selflessness, as yourself is no longer your priority, but your family. Now, this union is going to work and last not because you are a perfect pair. There is no such thing as a perfect pair because we are not perfect in the first place. In fact, no matter how you believe that you found the one, things will still go wrong and will go wrong many, many times. What will make your union succeed is nothing but your willingness, your resolve, your determination to do everything it takes to make things right each time they go wrong. That is the true meaning of commitment. Now, in the context of the community, John and Joanna, the family is the most important component. Why? Because everything that you see or that happens in the community are somehow influenced by the family. Okay, for example, no, there is a good community. Ang tanong, what makes this a good community? Bakit maganda yung community na ito? Medyo peaceful, medyo prosperous. Well, maybe because the leaders or people running this community, mga politicians, are mostly good people. Karamihan, mabubuting tao. They serve well, they serve with honesty, hindi mga corrupt, you know. Or maybe because most of the people living there, mga kapitbahay, mga neighbors, are good people. Law-abiding, God-fearing, okay? Kaya gumanda yung community. So ang tanong, where did these good people come from? They came from families that raised them well when they were still children. In other words, they came from good families. To me, if a good family is a family that would raise their children well. If you raise children well, these children will become good children. And good children will grow up to be good members of the community. That's why we believe that the quality and the future of a community depends on the quality of the families in the community. I am telling you this, John and Joanna, because by this marriage, you are a newly born family in the community. Okay? So ang tanong, how can you contribute to your community as a family? Well, gaya ng sinabi ko, The best way for you to contribute to your community as a family is to be a good family. When I say be a good family, you raise your children well. Very soon you will have children. Because John and Joanna, marriage is a partnership. When you marry a person, that person becomes your partner. Not just any partner, becomes your partner in life. So, lahat ng bagay pertaining to life, partner mo yan. The essence of partnership is partners of equal standing, of equal footing. Pare-parehas ang inyong katayuan. Walang mataas, walang mababa. You are on the same level. Okay? That is the essence of partnership. Therefore, whatever, as partners, while you enjoy the privileges, benefits of the partnership mutually, equally, you also discharge the obligations of the partnership equally. Whatever major decisions you will have to make as partners will have to be mutually acceptable to both of you. And you can arrive at this decision only by, by discussing, by concession, by agreement, not by dictation or imposition. Okay? As you are one in this partnership, in this union, John and Joanna, remember that you continue to be unique individuals also. So you continue to respect each other's thoughts, each other's ideas, each other's feelings, each other's faith. This partnership, John and Joanna, is going to last forever. You're not just partners in life, you are partners for life, permanently. So, what you did today, both of you together walk into a room that has no exit door. Hindi na kayo makakalabas. You will be, you, you cannot get out of this room for the rest of your life. You are locked in this room forever together. Diba John? Life sentence mo na yan. Ikaw din, Joanna, life sentence mo na yan. Oo. Pero bakit kayo natutuwa pag sinabi kong life sentence, imbes na maiyak kayo? Of course, because this is that kind of life sentence that we all like to serve. Why? From now on, you are sentenced to spend the rest of your life with the person you want to spend the rest of your life with, di ba? This is the person that you love with all your heart, with all your life, with all your being. Sabi mo, even if you open the door, I'll not get out of this room. I'll stay here with this person because I'm happy here. I'm staying here forever. I think that's how you feel today. Joanna? Si Jan. Ganun ba, Jan? That's how you feel today. Tomorrow, I do not know. Hindi ako nagbibiro, ha? Yeah, I'm not joking. You know why? Itong love natin for our partner is not like the wedding ring. Yung wedding ring ninyo, you gave to each other. Okay? Pagdating nyo sa bahay, you put that in the aparador. Leave it there. Do not pay attention to it. Look at it again after 5, 10, or 50 years. It's still the same. Hindi magbabago yan. It's still made of gold. It's still shiny. Same size, it's still round. Diba? But your love for your partner, pagdating sa bahay, isang tabi, pabayaan, hindi pwede. You have to take care of it every moment of your life. Otherwise, it's not going to prosper, it's not going to flourish. Okay? So, John and Joanna, if you want to be happy in your union, what you must do is continue loving each other as you love each other today. Okay? My best wishes to both of you. May you have all the luck a married life will bring you, and may you be blessed with wonderful children. May I ask the court sponsors to remove the cord?
I could see it in your eyes from the moment.
Let us welcome Mr. and Mrs. John, Aldwin, and Joanna Mariwi. O, palakpakan natin.
If without you, now I know what it is. It makes me love you like I do. It's all that I've been longing for. I don't have to look for it anymore. You give me something to believe in, a hope that I can build on, a trust and a devotion. I'm caught up in emotion. Will I walk beside you? Will I give my heart away? Will I hold you in my arms at night? Will I bow my head and pray? Will I promise to be faithful? Will I do this every single day? Will I be there to protect you? Will I keep the vow I made? Will I give you all of my love? I say yes to all of the above. You can see it in my eyes when we are close together. The feelings that I just can't hide, things that my heart can't deny. Now I know what it is that makes me love you like I do. You're all that I've been longing for. I don't have to look for you anymore. You give me something to believe in, a hope that I can build on, a trust and a devotion. I'm caught up in emotion. Will I walk beside you? Will I give my heart away?
The celebration, can you please everyone settle down as we are about to witness the grand entrance of the newlyweds for the wedding reception program. Otra vez, muchísimas gracias con ustedes todo na de ustedes presencia. So, by the way, the couple request the honor of your presence to witness their vows, commitment, and devotion. And finally, they are newly wedded couple officially and blessedly. So, by the way, I am Joey Jordan Soriano, but you can call me RR as Wedding Ready, always Wedding Ready at your service 24/7, and I'm your official master of ceremony. And today I am so glad to be part of this wonderful celebration. And talking about celebration, indeed, this is the celebration of love, the celebration of joy, and especially the celebration of Thanksgiving. Let us all thank our Almighty Father for this wonderful gathering. Ladies and gentlemen, with much further ado, can we please all rise as we welcome the grand entrance of the newlyweds. We have Mr. and Mrs. Wee. Masigabong palakpakan ay may kasamang hiyawan! God in a form of an invocation or prayer to be led by Debbie Salveliano, the Maid of Honor.
Let us all bow our heads for the prayer. Dearest Lord, thank you so much for letting us have this day for our wonderful newlyweds, Joanna and John. Thank you so much for all the blessings that you have given all of us and for the opportunity that we able to witness this wonderful ceremony today. We ask for your forgiveness and more blessings to come. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John and his mother, the proud mother of the groom, Mrs. Anna.
Tie little shoelaces, wiping off dirty faces, just a couple of things.
How about to give them a big happiness?
Mending a broken heart is only just a part.
If there is a mother and son dance, now the father and the daughter dance. Please aspect your daughter, Joanna.
Sparkle in your
Mother and daughter dance.
Seeing you in that dress, our little girl is now grown. And I remember how sweet when you danced on my feet. Now you stand on your own. You'll always be my little girl, my whole life.
How about to give them a round of applause? There we have it. This time, finally, the first hands of the couple as Mr. and Mrs. Lee. Legally and blessedly, we have John and Joanna. Can we please
Good evening to each and everyone. First and foremost, thank you very much those those who came to visit the civil wedding of John and Joanna. To John, as your grandmother, I'm so happy that you found the true love of your life in the person of Joanna. Oh, hindi. I just want you to bear in mind that this is your last day as a bachelor or binata. And for sure, this is your first day as married man or buhay may asawa. Uh, as a married, I wish you a happy and prosperous married life that lasts forever. To Joanna, thank you so much for loving my grandson, Edwin. I know you are the one who made him complete and compliment to be a full personality. To both of you, may this wedding brings long-lasting love and happiness for the two of you. Wishing you both a wonderful journey as you build your new life together as husband and wife. Be happy and keep happy. May God continue to bless you both and guide in the right pathway of life. Congratulations to both of you and happy wedding day.
Blessed afternoon to everyone. Before anything else, let me congratulate the newly couple on this very significant, memorable, and unforgettable day of the two of you. Congratulations for reaching this milestone of conjugal bliss. I am thankful, blessed, and honored to be one of your ninangs in this special occasion. It is my pleasure to be a part of this event. By the way, Betty, her grandmother, and I are BFF since since college days, no? So I have witnessed John growing up from a little boy up to this time of his success in life. I am very sure her grandma Betty is very proud of him and his parents too, of course. It was only last Wednesday that Betty called me up to inform that I will be one of the principal sponsors. Without any hesitation, I said yes right away, without thinking of the preparations to be made. I'm so happy and glad that finally you have decided to take the vow of marriage, which I know very well you're so ready to face a new chapter of your life. Let me share these words of wisdom from Ephesians chapter 4 verses 2 to 3. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. In your marriage relationship, always put God as the center, because all of these mentioned characters, attitudes, values can be achieved is through God's intervention. In addition, to keep your marriage overflowing with love, whenever you've done something wrong, admit it. Whenever you're right, just keep quiet. And let me end with this quote. A successful marriage requires falling in love many times. Diba, no? Okay, so may your journey continue sharing love with one another. So cheers. Once again, congratulations and best wishes.
Mr. Emerson Benti Hub.
Well, Joanne, for everyone here no, who didn't know me and Joanne, no, Joanne we used to work together in one company. She belongs in my training and development department, no. So katulad ni Ma'am, kailan mo ba ako sinabihan na magnininong ako? Pag sabi niya, sir, kahit ano lang isuot mo, pwede na. O sige, eto tuloy suot ko. Anyway, Joanne, and Aldwin, finally, Joanna will have another man in her life, aside from the father and the brother. No, siguro ang message ko would be, number one, in your relationship, no, don't rationalize things. Let it be. Kung galit siya, galit siya. You don't ask her, why are you mad? Ganon din Joanne, kung galit din si Aldwin, huwag mo rin tanungin bakit siya galit. Just leave it as it is. Because love is supposed to be easy. Okay? So, sana in the near future, you'll raise a good family, responsible kids, no? And I wish you good luck and happy years to come. Thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations, ate. I love you.
Okay. There we have it, champion for the shortness.
Hindi Ayura, kaya Ayura dinante. Man-congratulate lang ko, Ma'am Jo. And, been happy para ko tigo for this day kasi, takiya si Sir Ruti. Mrs. Wia too. And, wish and pray na to forever love with Sir and ustedes. More babies. More babies. May mga. So, maninang lang nyo. And akil po, always lang itaki kupag to, kasuste. Kasuste. One call away friend lang nyo. Yun po.
Thank you so much, Rafa Kias.
Actually, hindi po talaga kami prepared sa speech na ito. Today lang po talaga kami na-inform. First and foremost, to John and to Ma'am Jo, congratulations. Okay, si John, alam naman niya kung gaano na kami katagal ni Ma'am Jo na naging friends. Since 2017, we've been together with Ma'am Jo sa Shaporama po, as HR. Okay, so I hope na si John, if ever you have problems together, solve it between the two of you, and always just happy, love, and maybe that's all. Congratulations!
There we have it. So can you please give a big round? How big is their love for each other? The wedding cake shows that the couple is ready to share worldly goods in the future. Not just husband and wife, but parents to their children. Because they are building a better foundation, not just in marriage, but family. Okay. So now, Sir Chan. And that is to be followed by the tossing of the glasses ceremony. And talking about tossing of the glasses ceremony to everyone, please show to us. Okay, ayan. There we have it. And it's your turn, Ma'am Joanna. Pakita mo sa amin kung gaano kalaki yung pagmamahal mo para kay Sir John. And wow. Okay. There we have it. So at this point,
Congratulations.
Baya, congratulations. So this is my a toast for you. On your wedding day, today is a day you will always remember, the greatest in anyone's life. You start off the day just two people in love and end it as husband and wife. It's a brand new beginning, the start of a journey, with moments to cherish and treasure. And although there will be time when you both disagree, there will surely be outweighed by pleasure. You'll have heard many words of advice in the past when the secrets of the marriage were spoken. But you know that the answer lies hidden inside, where the bond of true love lies unbroken. So live happy forever as lovers and friends. It's the dawn of a new life for you. As you stand there together with love in your eyes, from the moment you whisper, I do. And with luck, all your hopes and your dreams can be real. May success find its way to your hearts. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joy, but today is the day it all starts. Thank you. Cheers.
There we have it, everyone. Let's all cheers for together and forever. Finally, the road to eternity. The newlyweds, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Wee are in the house. Congratulations. Okay, I can hear that they are sounding their glasses. So they are requesting a public kiss from the newlyweds. Traditionally, I always make a 10 seconds kiss. Everyone starts. Okay, everyone. 1, 2, and 3. And may I call on Pilarica Garcia to lead the prayer before the meal.
We are, we are gathered today for the special day of Joanna and John, and we would like to ask for blessings to our Holy Mighty Father in heaven, to bless them both in their new journey in life as a couple, and to guide them always in every decisions they make. Bless us, O Lord, for these thy foods which are about to partake from your bounty, through Christ our Lord. Amen.
I mean single ladies. The more, the merrier. But only one of you ladies will be the luckiest lady for today. Okay? Okay, hindi. Please find your beauty. According to your beauty, catch the bouquet and then you will be the luckiest lady for today. Okay? Now, okay, mom. Oh. Okay naman, okay. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, Ma'am Joanna! Okay. For you who is the luckiest man, for you, there we have it, an instant couple for today. Wow, very good. Okay, going. Going to Joanna. Okay, very good. Palanda. Okay, next to the partner. Multiple garter. Okay, here we have it. Okay. Okay. Sige, sige kita.
Can I touch you?
Ayan. Okay, at yes, sir. There we have it. Tuka kita mana, sir. In 1, 2, and go. Mga dancer, ganito sila. Okay, wait. Wait. Okay. There we have it. Sige, apa niya? Finally, congratulations. Okay, so come on. And then thank you message.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a great time. Two words, thank you, from the bottom of our hearts. This event won't be possible without the people who made us feel that we are really special. So I know that weddings are occurring this June and a lot of people are getting married, but this day is the best day for us as a couple, and you are the people that really matter. That's why you are here. So allow us and give us time to thank. I want to make sure that we will be able to mention the people that made this special wedding a simple yet intimate wedding that we wanted and we really dreamed of. Not the extravagant one, but one that really matters. So thank you so much to our ninang slash coordinator slash everything, si Ma'am Luella Bagayan. So thank you so much. Palakpakan naman natin si Ninang. So sa mga, allow me to promote also since a lot of people are getting married, why not have her as your coordinator? You will not have any worries. So sa mga ikakasal dyan at sa mga nakakuha ng bouquet, alam niyo na sinong tatawagan. Sa mga engaged dyan, so thank you so much. And then of course, to my makeup artist, saan ang aking napakagandang makeup artist? Ayan, so I really appreciate also our makeup artist, Ariella. Kung makakita kayo ng magandang dilag dyan sa labas na blonde and very sexy, that's her. And of course, our amazing MC. Thank you so much for giving light and energy to our guests. And of course, pagpasensyahan nyo na medyo mahaba to kasi syempre this is the only opportunity that we will be able to have. Of course, na-mention ko na yung mga people na who made this event possible. And of course, let's go down now to our family. So syempre, on my husband, John Alvin Wee, sa side ng family niya, we are very thankful for your help, not only emotionally, but the feeling of being valued. Even though nung bago pa kami, nung bago pa kami, I really felt the love of being welcome, and I'm very thankful now that I am part of your family. I hope that we will be able to share the ups and downs, the beautiful memories, to your mother, Ma'am Annalizette Wee, the beautiful, palakpakan naman natin. And of course, the father of my husband, Mr. Sherwin. Thank you po, Papang Nabababa. So thank you so much for coming here all the way from Manila. So we were really happy and we really appreciate your presence. And of course, to Lola Betty, thank you po sa iyong napaka-inspiring and touching message. From day one when I met you, I felt really the feeling of being welcome. And of course, to all the family members. And of course, to my side of the family, syempre, ang aking pinakagwapong tatay. Palakpakan naman natin. Baka kere to kantalego pang pwede tamin. And of course, my mother in heaven. So, wait lang. I know she's happy that her only daughter is got married already, and I know that she's happy that I met the love of my life, my first and last boyfriend, my first and my last, and of course my husband now. Mang, if you're watching us, I'm thankful that you gave me, of course, my brothers, Kuya Jamari. Palakpakan naman natin ang kuya ko. So, my very handsome brother, Jomari Peña, and of course, Joe Michael Chimpim. Chim. To stand up, say hi to everyone. Okay, napaka-good boy niyan. And of course, to Joel, my very smart brother, Joel JP. Ay, sali apera. And of course, my cousin Chuchut and everyone in my family, my relatives from, of course, yung mga galing sina Kuya Benny, kana may mga ninang and everyone. I'm sorry if I cannot mention everyone, but thank you so much. And of course, now, pinaka-thankful din kami sa principal sponsors. I'm sorry if we were contacting you like Sir Emerson, chat ko lang, Sir, pwede ba kitang maging ninong? On the go lang talaga. So, I really appreciate our ninongs and ninangs. Thank you for being part of our life. I'm happy to call you now our ninong and ninang with feelings. Siyempre, happy kami nakarinig na, di ba? Tulad ni Ninang Luella. So I said, Ma'am, ganito may tanong ako, but she said the word nak, and it really made me feel happy. And of course, to my beautiful ninangs there, I'm thankful din po, nabiglaan ko din sinabi, pero tingnan niyo po ang kanilang mga outfit. Shining, shimmering, splendid talaga. Palakpakan naman natin. So thank you po talaga sa effort for being here. This is a very memorable day, a very intimate wedding that composes the people who are really part of the Joanna and John story. And of course, pasensya na ha, kasi chance ko na to. Sa mga friends ko, mga besie ko, ang dami kong besie, thank you so much for your surprise yesterday sa bridal shower. Diba? Dinamay nyo pa yung husband ko. So, we had a commotion kasi I thought it was parang a delay, but it was actually a surprise. So, palakpakan naman po natin yung mga besie ko. Thank you to my friends, everyone, Cici and Bessies. Thank you so much for being here. My maid of honor, thank you for being my sister and soon to be sister-in-law, of course. My bridesmaid. Di ko na-mention ang name kasi alam niyo naman how I value you. And of course, to our guests, again, 2 words, thank you, and I hope that we will be able to share the beauty of life together. Thank you.
Okay, there we have it. Si Sir John, copy-paste na lang daw. Anong sinabi ni Ma'am Joanna? A big hand please for the couple. Wala bang mas malakas dyan? There we have it. Congratulations and best wishes. Yes, I'm so happy to be part of this wonderful celebration. By the way, I am Joey Jordan Soriano, but you can call me RR, as ready, always ready at your service 24/7. Always remember, just love love no matter what, okay? Stay healthy and keep safe, everyone. Okay, for those who want to have a picture taken with the couple, you can move